The royal rooster's crow pierces the morning calm, echoing through the majestic palace courtyard. Its vibrant plumage shines in the early light, a symbol of the dawn and the day's duties. Princess Ella's voice cuts through the air, a youthful rebellion against the structured day. "Not school again," she exclaims, her words echoing her reluctance. Ella's bedroom is a realm of opulent excess, filled with luxurious toys and dresses. A young princess hides behind a curtain, a mischievous glint in her eyes, avoiding duty. The royal nanny hovers nearby, her patience wearing thin as she seeks the runaway. Outside, the school carriage awaits, a symbol of the studies Ella so dreads. "Princesses don't study," Ella declares from her hiding spot, a rebellious whisper. A tiny, sparkling fairy bursts into Ella's bedroom, a blur of iridescent wings cutting through the air. "Princess, we need your help," the fairy cries, its tiny form radiating distress. "The forest kingdom is in big trouble." Its words hang heavy with impending doom. In her room, Ella's eyes widen, a mix of shock and concern painting her face as she listens intently. "What happened?" Ella asks, her voice barely a whisper in the quiet room. The fairy urgently explains, "The giant troll of homework stole the forest map! If we don't get it back, everyone will get lost." The fairy warns, her tone laced with desperation. Ella stands tall in her bedroom, a beacon of resolve, ready to face any challenge. "I'll help. I'm brave, I'm royal, and I wait." "How do we find him?" she declares, a flicker of doubt crossing her face. A fairy appears, her voice echoing with ancient wisdom. "You have to solve his riddles." Ella's eyes widen, the weight of the task settling upon her shoulders. Ella's bedroom fills with sudden stillness as she freezes, her face visibly falling. "Riddles? Like studying?" Ella asks, her voice tinged with a hint of dismay. Her eyes widen slightly, reflecting a mix of curiosity and reluctance. Sunlight dapples through the canopy as Ella and the fairy step into the magical forest, where nature's secrets abound. The fairy flits ahead, a beacon of light, guiding Ella through the enchanted woods. Whispers of magic surround them, as if the forest itself welcomes their arrival. In a forest clearing, a troll sits on a giant stump, an unexpected figure in the serene landscape. He munches on a carrot, his menacing aura undercut by a touch of goofiness. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting shadows that dance around the peculiar scene. In a forest clearing, the troll's voice booms, shaking the trees. "Answer my riddle or go home!" Ella's eyes widen with apprehension as the echoes fade, her resolve faltering under the troll's challenge. "I think I'd like to go home," Ella whispers, her voice barely audible against the backdrop of the ancient forest. Sunlight filters through the ancient forest canopy, spotlighting a clearing where a hulking troll stands guard. The troll looms, a formidable figure blocking the path, his shadow stretching long in the dappled light. 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. What am I? The troll's riddle hangs heavy in the air. Ella stands alone, brow furrowed in intense thought. She struggles to grasp an elusive idea. Her eyes cross slightly with the effort of thinking. The weight of her thoughts is almost visible. Sunlight paints the forest clearing as Ella enters, her eyes wide with wonder and anticipation. Ella's words paint a vivid picture. "A person! Baby crawling, then walking, then with a cane!" Her face lights up with each stage of life she describes, her passion filling the open space. The forest seems to listen, the leaves rustling in agreement with her enthusiastic monologue. In a forest clearing, the troll blinks, surprised. The troll shifts his weight, a low grumble forming. His eyes reflect a grudging respect. "Correct," the troll concedes, his voice a deep rumble that echoes through the trees. Ella and the fairy journey back through the magical forest. Sunlight dappling through the leaves. Ella's face bursts with triumphant joy. "I did it!" Ella shouts, her voice echoing through the enchanted trees. The forest seems to celebrate with them, the air filled with shimmering light. Princess Ella strides into the grand palace, her footsteps echoing with determination. "Nanny, tomorrow I'm going to school," she declares, her voice ringing with newfound resolve. "If I can beat a giant troll with my brain, imagine what I can do after math class." Ella sits at her desk in the classroom, a portrait of quiet contemplation amidst the school day. Though school is still a challenge, she acknowledges its value, a hint of gratitude in her eyes. A soft smile graces Ella's face, a subtle expression of inner resolve taking shape. With a newfound sense of purpose, Ella prepares to face whatever challenges lie ahead.